Hello, hello, hello. We are live and kicking. And we're gonna have a little bit of an analysis of what to expect today. Let me just have a little bit of a check here on my own stream. And then we can get going. Let me see. This one here. Brilliant. There we go. You see everything you should be seeing. That's amazing. So let's get started. Our monthly? Is that right? Let me see a fast forward so I can actually see myself here. What I'm doing. So the monthly, we have now taken the previous month low, which is some nice liquidity. But we do have these three lows right next to each other. And when you see three lows right next to each other, then that is low resistance liquidity. But yeah, so that would be a higher time frame target here. Probably not today. It's just once you hit it, you would expect a reaction away from it. Okay, that's about it. There is no other level here besides this one up there, but there is only a target after the monthly has finished printing, and then next month you can expect a reaction from there. But as I said, there's still 4 days left in the month until it's December, so December can wick onto there. So then the weekly. What is the weekly showing us? The weekly, to be honest, does not look very great. It has now broken this market structure and we are closing lower. Not too much though. Like this is not that much lower, but it is lower. Now we got another 5 minutes until New York Open. So, but what do we have? We have a weekly level here. Let me get the yellow color here. So that is a weekly. An old weekly is a nice level, which would then show support turning into resistance once you close below it, which we have done. So this would be a nice, this is a breaker block. So we call that an old weekly. And yeah, that's about it. And here you have some very obvious liquidity. I don't think those are levels for today. Oh, let me put the daily levels on there as well. The daily, this is obviously a daily order block on which we are currently tapping. Cute. And this was a daily level which we have hit on that day. And not interested in any further levels here. This is a daily breaker block. So would you expect continuation? Probably. Since there is also this weekly. This is previous day high. We are right below it. So I would expect that it will get taken. Because why would it not? Could it be a previous day high to previous day low? No, wrong. It could be, wow, that would be sort of a bearish engulfing again. And getting a bearish engulfing after bearish engulfing is not something uncommon. See here, bearish engulfing, another bearish engulfing, but this high was not taken. It could pretty much do the exact same thing now. But I don't think so. Why do I not think so? That's a very good question. Why do I not think that we would take the highs and then the lows? There's a previous daily. So I put all of these into a daily folder. So this is a very important order block, breaker block. Going from this to this, but we can take the highs here and retrace to the previous day open. Let's see. Since yesterday was green, take PD high and tag daily below. Just something like that. That's about it. So I'm gonna save that in my daily logs. So that's that one. And I already see New York Open is moving. Other people would have already made 10 gram by now. I'm still analyzing. But that's fine. Oh yeah, 4 hour. You have a breaker block here, you have another one there. And let's see if this stays a 4 hour, but so let me see here. This is the 4 hour, and this is the previous day high. It's gonna have one nasty wick down here. Quite like this liquidity here. Oh, has it taken it? No, not yet. About to. Most likely take PD high and go back to lower range. Ignore 4 hour in between. Because I just don't think it's relevant. Same picture here. Here you have a 1 hour. So I would not FOMO into that. This is now perfect at resistance. It's in this massive fair value gap. But I'm more interested in this breaker block here. It's pumping as expected, taking this liquidity. But because we have these steps now, yeah, I would look for proper step down. Something like that. Here you have the order block, here you have the liquidity, and then you have a volume level as well. So first of all, you have a volume level at 734. What is that? PDPOC. Previous week point of control, and then previous week 24,180. Yeah, so not that far. Have a look out for this scenario. Yeah, shooting right up. But why do I not have my EMAs on? Keep in mind these 1 hours. And what is this? 25,000. Previous week value area high. Brilliant. I mean, it has reclaimed the 50. But this is perfectly going up like a soldier. Let's see another 24 minutes. But actually now, yeah, since this is pumping so much, 200 points, goodness me. Why is it always so violent? Might not go down that far, huh? Reclaimed all EMAs. Take lick and revisit lower. Well, we will see if this doesn't close above. I will be interested in a reversal back to the upside here. I mean, this is really the line in the sand here. A 1 hour. Okay. So far it's doing a good job in just pumping higher. Okay, so which ones are the important levels? Well, there's this weekly, which we are right now on. 4 hour. So this is that 4 hour. That 4 hour. Wow, from this point of view, I wouldn't think it goes that far down. 20 more minutes, 22 more minutes. And here's this 4 hour. It's coming down now. I'll probably wait until 3. It has hit, almost hit. Has almost hit. Yeah, this is an interesting level. We'll see if we continue from here or not. It also doesn't have a wick, does it? No, it's a very small wick. Yeah, this is my most watched area here. We are reacting nicely from here. Are we gonna get a nice reversal from here? There's no support. No support. Well, let's see. We would wait for a step to be broken. But we keep in mind that this may as well just rattle down. I would like to see a 1 hour, 1 minute bullish engulfing, which you can then basically violate. This is all low resistance here. Where is this 1 hour? Just in the low resistance or what? Just in this low resistance area. So, as always, we wait for a setup. We wait for bullish engulfing candles to be violated or for bearish engulfing candles to be violated. So this is now a bullish engulfing, but by itself it's not very useful. So just to make sure you can hear me all right, let me turn the mic down a little bit. Let's see if you can still hear me. So just to make sure you can hear me all right. Turn the mic down a little bit. Let's see if you can still hear me. Oh yeah, you can still hear me. That's not even a problem. Is literally, if I turn this down, yeah, wow. Hello, hello, test 2. So we're just gonna leave that here for now and see. We have broken the first bullish engulfing candle, by the way. But that's only relevant when you're also below the 50. If you're not below the 50, then it is not relevant. Then it's more relevant that you break this candle now. Okay? So if you break this candle, then that one should hold. But so far, the setup hasn't printed as I am looking for. Because there is no leg here, I would rather see opening range high being taken, and then you actually reject from 732. This is the previous week point of control. Previous week point of control. That's the level that I would be looking for. Take the highs once more. I just want to see a nice reversal pattern and a nice trend. This is not a nice trend. It's just a pump. There is no setup. Having said that, this trend is currently higher. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, just taking trades according to my criteria. resistance. Sort of low resistance paired with low resistance and liquidity. Right on a previous week value area low, 176. 176. So the previous week value area low. I would just like to see some sort of a confirmation that this is actually going downtown. So far we don't have that. So far it looks like we're going higher. Trend not violated. So, what are we seeing here? We are violating market structure a little bit, no? So, the yellow candles are holding, the white ones are not. Now all we need to do is just wait for... I don't think it's gonna bounce on the VWAP, but I would like to see something. Just another bullish engulfing that gets violated. As long as we're above the 50, I'm not shorting. I want to see that the trend is actually turning around and we're closing below the 50. Otherwise, well, I'm just not taking a trade. If that makes sense. Huh? Really? I just cannot be? So this is for Bao Bao. Bao Bao just said she cannot hear me, but I can hear myself just fine on my phone. Can the chat confirm that everyone can hear me? So now the mic is on, and I show you. I can turn it up to this, so now it should be damn loud. Should be damn loud. Let's see. Let me see. I can turn it up to this, so now it should be damn loud. So this is now damn loud. Should be damn loud. Let's see. So Bao Bao, now is your turn. Now say something. I can turn it up to this, so now it should be damn loud. So this is now damn loud. Should be damn loud. Let's see. So Bao Bao, now is your turn. Now say something. So now I've turned it to around about halfway, because all I want to do is just talk around this volume. I don't want to shout, I just want to talk very quietly. So we're looking at a violation of this level. So let me just have the mic at this level. Let me see how that works out. So the 5 minute has also a level here. Dum dum, once per bar close. Let me see, 2 more minutes and then we actually have 2 more minutes. Come on. 2 more minutes and we have a bullish engulfing candle. That is so big. So, can you hear me now? I think you should all be able to hear me. No? Hello, hello, hello. Test, test, test. Let me see if I bring the mic closer. Well, then obviously you can hear me better. But then I should also I'm just turning it down a little bit, and I bring the microphone a little bit closer so that background noises get muted. So, and as we can see from here, we are still going higher. It's a bit of a battle between the bulls and the bears. No one is really winning. There is no trend right now. And the question is, would I be interested if we keep on going higher? I would just have a look at a fake out of here because there is a previous weak point of control. It's not very low resistance going higher. I would rather lose this 50. My goodness me. So there we go, bullish engulfing. Goes higher. Doesn't look like we are losing the 50. And in all fairness, the trend is currently higher. But I'm always looking for a retracement. And then a clean setup like this. Clean setup for me is having nice steps down and then violating the last yellow candle. So let me see. Actually, this is a perfect example. Yellow candles violated. Could have market long and just ride the momentum, but I was busy analyzing. Yeah. Let's see. Take the highs. Violate something. Violate the candle. Or are we just gonna squeeze up this whole distance today? You have not lost anything. Yeah, you haven't lost any level. All the EMAs are bullish. But you need a bigger retracement. Bro. It looks bullish. Looks bullish. Haven't lost a level. Should really enter here. You have the 5-minute there. Yeah, I'm gonna look for longs now. But it's also taking the previous 1 hour high. I'm still patient. It's still undecided. I need another retracement like this and a continuation. Let me see, this is 100 points, 50 is here. I don't like longing at the breakup point. I like longing at the retest. How come I keep thinking I have a level zone here and then I don't? Previous week value very high, for example. This is cute. This could be a setup. Or risk 100. Every time when I say I'm not gonna long this, and then it's just such a banger. But I don't long this. There's the retouch. I don't like continuations when I think it's supposed to be reversing. Well, is this a reversal? This may as well be, but it's against all EMAs. But that's what a reversal is. Now I only go into shorts after the EMAs. The 50 is broken. Sometimes you just need a little bit of patience. So this is an old 1 hour. Step 1. First 1 minute engulfing violated at a key level. Step 2. Lose the EMAs and preferably, I mean, at one point you're going to violate these. And that's when you know the bears are in control. And in the meantime, we can just chill and wait for the right setup to come to us. Looks good for a rejection, no? How isn't it great when you think you have a nice bullish engulfing and then it just shits in the toilet? Boom, 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 boom. Let's see, we need some bearish candles to be violated, but so far we don't have any. what we have done is touch this one. Sorry. Come on, close below the 50. Just waiting for that to happen. Still not a setup. Funny how this was indeed a setup. This 2 to 1. Great. Didn't take it. 80 points. Wow. Why are these candles so big? Bum, 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 bum. Actually, if I look at it, It's starting to look good. Bullish violated, bearish appears, key level. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Just patience. Would be great if this yellow candle, if no one closes above that yellow candle anymore. So I only entertain shorts below the 50. Or we've just printed a 5-minute bearish engulfing, which is right on this level. What about the 15? No, the 15 is not yet. But this is basically a good level. Here I'm gonna, no, but it's still, we're still above the 50. I do not short above there. Lose this. This would be a potential trade, going from one 5-minute to the next 5-minute. Yellow candles are winning. As I said, I'm not taking this. If we close higher, then we're in for longs. But we need to, I mean, here you're about to close higher. You're outside of the valley area. Keep pushing higher. Another bearish engulfing coming up. 3, 2, 1, and bearish engulfing. That's what I mean by the yellow candles are winning. And they are indeed winning. So again, the white one has lost, and there are 2 yellow ones that are winning. And as soon as you're gonna hit this level, then most likely you print a bullish engulfing, and then you violate that one. Let's see. That's when I short. Okay, this is when the trend is starting to turn around, and you violate the lows and this low. What time is it? 3. Oh, 3 is a good time to turn around. But you need to close below here. Not enough to wick onto it. See? Wicked onto it. Couldn't close below. You need to close below. That's the patience that you unfortunately need. If you close above here again, you are resuming the trend, my friend. This is the line in the sand. If you somehow do this, then I'm longing. So now you can also take a little trend line. So not taking losers is as good as taking winners. Look at that. So a line in the sand kind of thing. It's also the 5-minute. Yeah, if you have a 5-minute close above here, the 5-minute, then you look all right to go higher. And yeah, there we go. The 1-minute closed higher. You see, this is what. And now we're just waiting for retest. I'm afraid we are going higher. Couldn't lose this 50. The trend is intact. So far, the levels that we have is like this. Like the middle of this order block. This, and then take a 3R. Or I mean, do you have anything in the way? I don't think you got anything in the way here. I just want to see a good level. A good level. So far the 5 minute has not closed higher. It's only getting wicks. Interesting how this box doubles up as the 5 minute. If you get a close higher here, then a wick onto the middle of the yellow candle is the next logical step. And I would give it a shot. Come on, can you not just close a little bit higher? I don't like it. I'm looking for a bullish engulfing to be defended. But as you can see, this is trendline retest, opening range high. Oh. It's not impulsive enough yet. Not good yet. Not good yet. Looking like that, this is still in this sideways range. If I was aggressive, I would be in a long from here. But I wasn't aggressive. And now we're starting to close higher again on the 1 minute. Not yet. Yeah, if this closes higher than here with a bullish engulfing. What did I say? I want a bullish engulfing. 765. Okay, that is good enough for me now. Taking this now. Let's see. It has closed higher. It's in line with the trend. Reclaiming the yellow candles, printing white candles, respecting them. Not much more that I can do. I've closed the 5 minute higher. Yeah. 24,837. Let's see. Just don't start losing it again. If you start losing it again, then we're short. As in, don't do this. 24,733 was the level. Basically a breakout, retouch, and go. Let's say one time the range would bring us to here. Haven't started to take profit yet, but this is basically the trade that I'm in now. As I've said, I've looked at break the yellow candle. Like here I don't have the indicator. Break the yellow candle, make a bullish engulfing, basically retouch and hold, and now I'm looking for continuation. If there is a continuation, then it should continue nicely. And do I have any hesitation in filling all of this? No levels here. There's a previous daily open, which is close to that. Just don't reverse on me now. Just don't reverse on me here. This is bullish market structure. Now just bonk. Make a continuation, come on. All the EMAs are pointing up here. This is beautiful for a continuation. I don't like to trade continuations, but in this case, quite clear. So this was the previous week point of control. That's basically the level that we were playing with. So the simple level would be here. That's 1 times the range as a target. Because what do we really have? We have these EMAs. Okay. Here's the 50. It likes to retouch 50s, doesn't it? We have this. But we also have the 4. Oh, yeah. I like this as a target. 875. But I do put stop loss to entry now. Let's see. That's this now, and well, the idea was you continue, okay? You don't just wobble around. You don't just take these highs once more and now you reverse. Obviously you can do that. But then I will get my short. Let me see. We can get a retouch of this here. Absolutely. All the way to the middle of here. So that would be a quick wick down. Stop me out and then go. We have closed higher than here, got the wick down, so technically has already done it. I've now got my stop loss at entry. It seems to want to continue. Yeah. I label this as it is continuing. No, that was the wrong thing. Yeah, looks alright. Looks good for continuation. You can in fact 24/7/20. I actually do put another order at 24/7/20, which is exactly the 50 now. Because what did I say? It's the middle of the yellow 5-minute candle. And then you would talk about a continuation like this. It can just wick down like that. Very likely. This is where I usually get stopped out before the real move. Because now we also have a couple of untouched 1 minutes. So I basically increase my risk. Assuming that this trend just continues. So either we make it here or we get a wick down, and I'm gonna put my stop loss below this low. So it looks like that. Gonna add another one. Now it's confluence with the 50 here. I don't think it's far-fetched to just get a wick down onto this wick, the 1 minute close here, and then just continue the trend. If it wicks down, I want to have another position. If it doesn't, I want to take profit up here. As I said. So this is where you have confluence of volume levels with candlesticks. So you see this yellow 5-minute bearish engulfing. It also happens to be on the previous week point of control. So if or when this comes down, I would expect a wick onto the violated candle. Because what happens in a trend? In a trend, the white candles win and the yellow candles lose. So whenever you get a closure above a yellow candle, you might get a retest onto that very level, so that all of these people who have shorted here can get out, and then price continues going higher. That's just the way that I trade. And it seems to be working. So let's see. I'm waiting now for the retest of this. Of this, you could say opening range high, or the previous weak point of control, or just of these violated yellow candles. What's the 15 minute? 15 minute is just saying bullish. 30 minute bullish. 1 hour bullish. And then later on, there's this 1 hour bullish engulfing with the 4 hour. Let's see where that is. That's here. The thing is, price is struggling just now. So I would expect the retouch to happen basically about around now. But it's not happening until you close below a 1 minute. But because this is the trend, like just a retouch like this, pretty likely. But you can also first do this. And that's why I don't take profit right now. What would that be? 134 points. Right now I'm up 70 points. Would be a 2R. Technically I should take it now. Let me just take it. It's 70 points. Come on. Okay. Okay. I've closed my position just because it's 70 points. So entered here. 743. Take profit 810. Yeah. Just because it's a little bit stalling. Can it now turn around? Maybe. But definitely that's 72 points. 2R. It's alright. Because I have a trailing drawdown. I don't want to risk it. Alright, and that means I'll take that as a win. And I'll come back later. Alright, see you guys later. So this is just continuing very nicely, and we'll see. Probably we're still reaching this level, but I'm just not really interested. This would have been a nice little entry again. It's exactly the same as over here. Little step, close higher, continue. Yellow candle, violated, continue. But, well, you cannot take every trade, can you? Maybe you could. But yeah, I got my 70 points out of this. I'm fine. Thank you very much for playing, and that's me for today.